Backwood, I think it's time to get back to it. I'm sitting on this porch like, man, I'm going back through it. Got me thinking about gap pulling.
Oh no.
I would keep it this way. Of course, I'm gonna end up doing a track with West anyway. Me and you both, that's gonna happen. Bro, I ready to put the word out. He was CBC before anything. You can go look at that on the TEX TV page or wherever else. Like, bro, I ready to claim that, so that's gonna happen.
Right.
I'm gonna say, Zay, I done already did a track with bro.
Right.
We didn't already.
That best of me.
We didn't already did other tracks that's unreleased or not recorded even.
Right.
But we've been talking about getting back in the booth, and that's just something I want to speak into existence, cause, bro, I fuck with bro.
Nah, y'all both great creators. I done seen you in the booth. It's been a minute, but I done seen you, put your art down. And then I done seen Zay, but y'all both intricate in how y'all approach
the best of me literally happened. This nigga told me to come to the yo with him.
Right.
Or he asked me where was I recording. I was recording at One Minds at that time. That's where I did Big Dreams. So when I told him that, he liked how it sound, and he went over there. I heard that shit, bro. He put that hoe down, the hook, his verse. And when I heard that hoe, I told him I had something for it.
Right.
Literally right there on the spot. I ain't write shit for that shit, nothing. I just already had it. Once I heard that shit, I was like, I got it.
Right.
He was like, put that shit down.
That's what y'all got to know. Like, a lot of this shit, when I was in the streets,
They their own entity. They own brand,
I'm just
image,
saying,
everything.
like
we not taking
like,
away from that.
Like, them my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like y'all my brothers, like,
When the
you know what I'm
nigga say
saying?
gang,
I
that's
feel
what he
like
mean.
I was influential to be there to tell them certain shit that you hear from an outside perspective that hit harder. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you could be going through that shit at home or with your people that y'all, you feel like they don't understand because they ain't living that role. But when it's a nigga older than you seeing in the streets actually doing this and doing that, and he telling you positive shit, it put your mind in a different direction.
Right.
Like, it put, like, damn, bro, for real, like, he for real, like, my mama was just saying the same shit he's saying, you know what I'm saying? Or my daddy, you know what I'm saying? That's what I tried to be for them, and at the same time, I seen shit in them, like.
Right. He didn't try. That's
even
what
that
camera,
he can tell you.
We appeal the most, bro, to the younger kids.
He can tell you. I done came to him plenty times, told him, cuz you intellectual, you smart.
Man, playmaking juice and playmaking Zay.
Consider taking this lane, I seen it for him. You know what I'm saying? Both of them had their head in football. I told them, hey man, y'all to the next duo, you feel me? I seen it in them.
Right.
Because they had the love and fascination and interest and intricate in it when we do it.
Right.
The reaction that I would get from them is like, damn, bro, how you come off the head with that shit? Like, how you, like, it's like it used to just fuck them up, like amaze them. And I knew eventually they would, know what I'm saying, get deeper into it because they want to understand it on a deeper scale. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck y'all do that shit when you ain't write that shit down, you just freestyling? How y'all come up with that shit when you like that, when y'all just writing that shit? Like, bro, what the fuck?
Right.
You feel me?
The process.
I say, bro, just stick around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stick around, bro.
Right.
That bug gonna bite you. You know what I'm saying? Because we in the same shit. You feel me? When we take that path together, you end up flying with me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
That's just how it be, man.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing with it. Like, it don't matter who it is, but somebody from the city gotta kick the door down.
That part, Fly was on camera too. Like, I did this interview specifically because, like I say, we got to start sticking with each other and pushing each other forward. If you supposed to be saying you a face or you got a voice, and y'all from the same place, and I fuck with you, why not come do an interview? All of us that call ourselves rappers from Marlin or artists or doing anything that's something that
outside
can help,
the general norm,
here for a positive light, like especially for our people, our color. Why not come together and help push it? Like, that's what I'm on. So
let's elevate each other at the end of the day. Like,
so I respect you not only as a person, but I respect your platform too. Like,
man, vice versa.
I know it's gonna grow. Like, I know you as a person. I know your character. I know your work ethic. So I didn't watch you grow, and it's motivational just to see the shit. Like, it's respect, man. It's love.
For sure.
I appreciate you having me on your channel. Like, that's love.
Right.
I gotta do an interview next week, so just having to answer questions and shit like this in this format is helpful in itself.
Yeah, man. It's always, you gotta add to your craft. Like, man, I feel like anything, like, far as you doing outside, just, you know, getting a 9 to 5, or when you taking the opportunity, like, to do something that people don't normally do. And it's a lot of people that's not gonna understand, like, what you're going through, or how, like, the hours that they only see the product.
Man.
Like, so when you do something like these interviews make you transparent as an artist. And, you know, like, cause people,
That's
like,
a fact.
right.
And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, including like my mama, people close to me, my bros and shit, they be like, you don't post enough, you don't show yourself enough, you don't come out enough, you ain't at enough events, you don't perform enough, all these different things. So I have started trying to be more of a social media person, or post more pictures, or post the process of doing a show, or, you know, the reaction, or just different shit that I'm working on and showing the good, bad, and ugly, you feel me? So,
Yeah. The
like
process
you
of
say, they
it,
get
man.
an idea of who you are as a person, not just the people that I already have as supporters, but the outside people that may be looking in, trying to get a, you know, an understanding.
And it's a piece of the craft. Like, you want to be a well-rounded artist. Like, man, you could go in there and tear the booth down, but like, what happened when the white people get in your face and they're asking you something? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a good point.
You know, like,
because from the jump, I've always wanted to be more than just one thing. Like, people used to love me for like metaphors, because I used to use more metaphors. Damn near like every line was a metaphor.
But you don't want to put yourself in a box too.
When I realized how much people keyed in on that, I'm like, damn, like that's really all people think about. So
but
that's
I
all
can be
people
more
gonna expect when they hear me. So I did start, you know, studying different artists, listening to shit like Illmatic, or, you know, Nas, and people that are like godfathers of the game, you would say, and how they crafted music, not trying to mimic their style, how they sound, but just how they,
the approach to it.
Exactly, because that's more important damn near than whatever you're walking into. The approach is like almost the most important part.
75% of the battle.
If you don't go into it confidently, or knowing what you are capable of doing, then you're not gonna be confident. You're gonna be nervous. You're gonna be.
And nobody like a rapper that don't believe he can't rap.
You feel me? If you don't sound confident even on the track, a person can hear it. Like, they not gonna believe that shit. You don't even sound like you mean.
You got a job that you have to have the utmost self-confidence. Like, other than a professional athlete being a rapper, like, it's so many people you'll be surprised that they can control on social media when they sing. But like, to be seen as an artist, you got, like, you're seen all the time. Like, these people are out shopping, they out doing other things, and they getting caught on paparazzi camera and shit. You like, you know, like
so. The Sauce Walker situation.
Man, you gotta be on point with it.
You doing a show, somebody try to rob you.
Yeah.
You gotta fight. It's a lot of different part of the game that you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Or people don't talk about really that come with being a rapper.
And then he had a good point on there too. He was like, being a rapper these days is one of the most dangerous jobs. Like,
and these media outlets and shit switch a lot of narrative.
Not HighlightTV, but these other ones.
It's a dangerous job.
Man,
so they'll twist
they feel
what
the
you say
beat.
around if you not.
They feel the beat for their own game. No,
If
for
you're
sure.
not
It's a dangerous job when you
you say.
living like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you come from money, or you care about that lifestyle, and you come from a family that put you in that situation already before you was born, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't have a choice.
Because you gonna have security, all that shit. But when you a nigga out here that's doing that shit independent for real, and you getting that cake and you walk around jeweled up, hell yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
It's still, you still in the jungle. Shit, because some niggas get that shit, you might get 10 million, 20 million. A lot of these niggas don't want to leave the hood. Because that's where they was made. You feel me? Like, that's
they don't
home.
know nothing different.
You feel comfortable there. Yeah, you might buy you a house and suit that bitch up or whatever, but you gonna still be either in the hood or close to it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas be scared to leave the hood because they just scared to change. You feel me? But shit, I'm gonna move around. And I'm be in the hood and I'm moving.